Good morning and welcome to my channel. I'm jumping to the read. I'm going to start off with my chakra deck. Good morning, Heavenly Father, Mother Isis. What's the situation for the collective today? God, the collective today, Heavenly Father. What's your divine message? Thank you. Some of you guys are still holding on and to a situation really tight. Your abundance card, because the abundance card is, hopefully you guys, I apologize. Hopefully you guys could see, too far away here. Okay. The abundance card here is like, as you can see, it's bent. I don't know if you can see it, but it was like, yeah, go that crease there. To me, it coming out, it was really tight. It was like a force of gravity there. So yeah, it looked like you're like holding on to your money like really tight here, right? Like you don't want to release it. Release in fear of maybe losing out on something. However, I'm going to clarify all this. Abundance in this illustration here, it looks as if someone was causing you to invest in a situation where it was beneficial to them and not you. Okay? With the trickster here in this house for sale, their intentions is wicked. They're putting money, investing like, yeah, I want to invest in you or what have you. You're thinking this is what it is. But as you can see, you was losing money. And now you're like in a poorhouse, or not in a poorhouse, but you're like financially stressed out right now with the abundance in the past position, however. Okay? But it was some type of release for the overall read. There was like some type of release here that you may have done or you need to do because it's in the reverse, right? You have gratitude over your read. Gratitude is in the reverse, okay? So maybe there needs to be some healing here, right? In this illustration, it has support as this woman is going through her birth, her pregnancy, relying on the support and love of her close friends, relatives, right? And showing gratitude for this healing, healthy relationship. In the reverse, this is not anything I just described. This is totally the opposite. And this is also someone who's not healed in a situation, not showing any gratitude with the situation. Maybe you weren't getting supported, or you're not supporting someone, or there's someone that feels this way, and they're not showing gratitude to the situation because it's a bittersweet situation here. Bittersweet situation, as you can see, as illustrated again, there's kind of like this purple makeup type of situation, peace offering with this dove here to some type of relative, some type of, it could be someone like a relative or whomever this person is to you in this picture. Whomever, it could be a peace offering because you weren't in support of a situation. You didn't show gratitude, or someone didn't do this for you, right? But regardless of who did what, the situation is bittersweet, okay? It's a bittersweet situation. I think this was in a reverse. Yeah, it's bittersweet because someone wants to make up. Someone wants to apologize. Something happened here where they want peace. and they want to make up with this purple. They want to heal a situation with this cake. It could have been a birthday party or so. You possibly, feeling like nobody gave you any love on a particular event in your life, right? Maybe a family or friend or a close friend that you once had in your life did not acknowledge you, or y'all could have had an argument, okay? They didn't show any, yeah, it was in the reverse. So yeah, bittersweet was in a reverse. So somebody is not releasing this bittersweet, this gratitude. Someone is still bitter and needs to show forgiveness, right? You need to show forgiveness, heal the situation, okay? With someone who possibly was a protector in your life, all right, who made you feel comfortable in a relationship or a situation. They always protected you, or this is you always protecting or providing support or providing peace, and always forgiving as well. Always forgiving a situation. Sometimes, you run out of your forgiveness. You forgive them, but from afar, if that makes sense. It's 6:19 on the clock. Because whatever happened in that past, it had to do with some trickery with some money in abundance here. And it caused you to either release them or you need to release them. Because of some type of perception. Perception in the upright talks about you walking through the door. You understand what situation it is because this is tangible. You transform a situation. You walking through the door because you got clear perception of what you want, right? But in the reverse, you don't have that clear perception of what you want because you don't know how to release a situation. Maybe you're in fear that you don't want this, whatever this is, to you. Maybe you're afraid to release it. I don't know. We're going to get more information. Or it could be, unfortunately, I'm looking at the grave here too. I didn't want to say it, but if somebody passed away, right, you still in your feelings about the, you're still feeling the loss of, and my condolences as well, you're still feeling the loss of your loved one. And it's a bittersweet because they were, someone who always, could have been your mom, could have been an elder, it could have been a sister who was always supporting of you, who was always bringing peace and joy in your life, So it's a bittersweet to see them not there anymore. And the gratitude that you once shared with them and participated as far as the loving relationship, if they pass away, this is another reason why it's in the reverse. Okay, it could have been that you feel it happened too soon, that you were investing and one day they were here and then in the next minute they're gone and you feel, some type of way about that, could be, right? And so you got to forgive the universe because things like that happen. The Most High loves us all, okay? So you can rest assured that this situation is taken care of, and so are you. So there's no gossip about this situation, and if there is gossip, it's negative gossip in the reverse. All gossip is negative, and you can't say anything kind. But all gossip is not negative. I take that back, right? Because gossip can be, oh, she's doing a great job. She's a great person, da-da-da-da, right? They gossip been about how you are as a person, right? But, I'm going to say if it was upright, as I read this meaning behind this particular card is they are gossiping in the upright in this particular is gossip in the neighborhood. Here's the drama queen and always gossiping, keeping stuff going on, right? But like in a reverse, this is no negative gossip. So it could have been, someone who you remember that always had your best interests at heart, right? Always said gossip, good things about you. There's nothing bad that was spreaded about the relationship that y'all had or this person that was once in your life, right? I'm picking up on that situation as well. So I'm just channeling. so you guys could get a story out of what is actually going on with your life. Good morning, and how are you guys? I hope everybody is doing fine. I'm going to go ahead on and clarify this card for you. I don't think I know. Okay, which one? This one. All right, Spirit want me to clarify it with a different card. Good morning, everybody. Isis, please clarify the cards on deck for the collective, please, and thank you. Drive gratitude in the reverse, please. Thank you. Well, that 2 came out. Why is the situation? What happened in this situation? Thank you. Okay. Why is forgiveness here? Thank you. Why is abundance? What happened in the past with the abundance, please? Thank you. And the outcome. Gossip. Why is gossip in it? Thank you. 10 of Swords is in a reverse. So it was a situation that possibly was, well, it looks like a death here, actually, to me, because 10 of Swords is the end, a complete end, and then a regular tarot card, this is like a complete end of a situation that was in the end of betrayal, lies, heartbreak. A lot of mind games and jealousy happened in a situation with the 10 of Swords in the upright, and a 10 of Swords in the reverse. This is over. Okay, you're getting over it. Or you have gotten over it, or need to, or you're cycling through. If it was a death, and you have, and their spirit could be also in a situation where it's not. You know how when someone passed away, they're still like in that purgatory, state as well. Okay, and sometimes passing away so fast, it's not easy to accept that you're not here no more, because you're still here, but you're not here. So your spirit now, and that could be challenging, and it's challenging to release reality, right, in the spirit world when you're a spirit and you just don't know how to let go of the life that you once had, or this person once had, and it's bittersweet. Okay, that's for somebody. But I'm gonna keep going here. So the overall energy is someone is not grateful in a situation, because the clarifying it is the Fool. Someone basically had faith to take take a risk and step out on faith, right, in a new beginning, away from a 5 of Pentacles in a reverse. So this let me know that away from the first story I left off on, the gratitude in the reverse, someone's ungrateful because someone basically they wasn't happy in a situation. Somebody wasn't feeling, that like they were being treated fair in a situation, and they took and started their own journey. They stepped out on their faith. They took their own risk. They started a new journey on their own, leaving this situation alone, because 5 of Cups is in the reverse. So no longer feeling left out in no cold. Somebody chose themselves in this gratitude, in this relationship, right? They showed gratitude to themselves and walked away from some type of loss type of feeling, or some type of, feeling feeling of loss, that feeling of lack, feeling ungrateful, feeling like people don't show you any type of love at all. Feeling like people are ungrateful for your for you. You know, how people can just be ungrateful for the friendship that you provide to them, the friendship, the love, the support. Some people are ungrateful where you have to, you know, say, hey, this is not fulfilling. I'm not emotionally being, you know, received in the manner that I'm giving as far as my feelings. My feelings aren't being returned with the same grace that I'm giving, with the same gratitude that I'm thankful for in this relationship. So I think it's time for me to move out, bust a move. This is the Fool card. You could possibly did this last fall, right? And now you walking into a spring, like, you know, single, right? You looking good. Your birds is around you. You got your spirit guides around you. You on a new path. So someone isn't grateful. Possibly someone you know is not grateful for the decision you made to just move in another direction, possibly, right? Because it's a bittersweet situation here. Like someone is not like, someone is unapologetic. You know, somebody don't feel like it's bittersweet, but someone else does. So, you know, that could be you or them. Why? Because Knight of Swords, it was a lot of arguing, accusation, charging in. Because right now, the Swords is like sudden changes. This is argumentative behavior. This is like a Knight of Swords is always energy of charging in, accusing you, or doing things, or, you know, just voicing their opinion on things. But it's very abrupt. It's argumentative. It's argumentative, you know. They speak the truth. It's just the way they say it. Their communication is off, you know, and it offends you. You know, it offends people, okay? Mr. Know-It-All, Mrs. Know-It-All, right? And in reverse, this is just someone who is just totally out of line, okay? You know those types, they come in, you know, you know, because they had a bad day at work because of whatever's going on personally in their life. They always charging in and blaming you for things, causing arguments in your life and sudden changes in your life. Your energy is nice and peaceful, and here they come, right? Rah, type of thing. So yeah, I can understand this Fool card. Because I could see where you was being left out in the cold with your emotions, while this daggone Knight of Swords is flying in, causing all types of grief in your life with their mouth, saying reckless things to you. So yeah, I can see where that, because, you know, now it's forgiveness time. The universe is asking you to forgive them, or they want to ask for forgiveness, because Knight of Pentacles is in a reverse. I don't think someone's forgiving at this point. There's this Knight in the upright of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in the upright talks about, you know, moving forward with an offer or waiting for an offer that's taking slow, and it's a tangible offer. It's just taking slow. Could take a year to get to you, but once it get there, you can plan. You can plant your stability. You can make plans to move. You can do things to expand in your life once it get there. But in a reverse, there's no planting seeds of forgiveness with this situation that is this Knight of Swords possibly caused in your life. 1918 on the clock. This Knight of Swords possibly caused some type of argument. And it could have been in the past about some type of abundance. Some type of abundance with the Chariot card in the upright, right? It could have been that, you know, someone was just moved on, right? Someone was moving on, partying, possibly hanging out, driving with others, you know, recklessly with this Knight of Swords, right? just being reckless with their thought process, how they view you. Maybe you had to make a decision on just moving on yourself, right? Moving on away from the group, away from all this drama, away from feeling, left out, feeling like you weren't valued, feeling like you were tricked, feeling like when you go home, you ain't got no money for yourself, you know? Yeah, and it was a bittersweet, right? And you're unapologetic about your decision to move forward out of that lack state of mind, that lack friendship, that lack situation. And it could have ended in an argument because now the outcome is Four of Pentacles. You're stable. You're stable now, and there's no gossip. You're on your own. You took a risk. You went off on your own. You're organizing things in your closet. You're organizing the money that you have. And basically, you're unapologetic. So if they were gossiping, you don't care. 21:17 on the clock, you don't care. If they are gossiping, you're too busy getting the things that you want in your life in order. This is what it looks like to me. Yeah, you're organizing your home. You walked away into your own abundance. You're securing your own future. You're securing your own money. You're preserving for the future as well. And you're stable. You walked away, and they could be gossiping about how they had you as well. They could be gossiping about how they had you in a situation where you was looking at your money where you couldn't actually buy any food. You was a Four of Pentacles, right? You couldn't buy any food, right? Because you was the Five of Pentacles, or you was at Five of Cups in your feelings, right? You was feeling left out in the cold, and you wasn't feeling stable within yourself to move forward at that point because of your money. You could have been in a situation where you really didn't have no money, 22:30 on the clock, right? To move, right? To move away in the past, okay? And that could be the gossip, but now you moved away, you're unapologetic. Someone has a sense of not letting or releasing. It's in reverse. So what is this release about? Let me see. Release this. Why is this release here, Spirit? Yeah, because Ten of Swords is in the reverse. It was a lot of betrayal as well in this whole read. It was about betrayal, lying, backstabbing, jealousy, competition, right? It's a lot of depression with the Five of Cups. Somebody felt like they was left out in the cold, feeling like they wasn't valued in a situation. It was a bittersweet decision, but you made it anyway with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Possibly you could have had a argument about your forward movement because it could have been dealing with people in the past, betraying you with money, making you feel less than, devaluing you, okay? Making you feel like you couldn't move forward or do anything in your home as far as buy things for your home. It could have disrupted your stability because you was in your feelings with the Five of Cups, all right? And then there was gossip. It was a lot of gossiping about what was going on. So now it's you're healing, you're forgiving yourself, you forgave the past, right? Knight of Pentacles, you're no longer investing in the past or investing in a situation with this Knight of Swords, okay? Why is this release here? You possibly could have already released it with it in the reverse because you're not, Ten of Swords is in the reverse. You're not upset. You're over the betrayal is what I'm trying to say. You're over the betrayal. Thank you, Spirit. What is, oh, okay. But, this was a instruction card. But, Daughter of Air is like my Knight of Swords, but it's just a female energy. but they're still in someone argumentative. They're really not full. They don't have all the information with the sword, not all the way out. They tell half truth as well. Very immature energy with their communication. Okay, it's verifying a release. So someone, again, they were arguing. This is why the argument was here, because it was an argument within a relationship, within the offer. Somebody possibly was trying to give an offer, right? And it turned into the way they was giving it, this offering, this forgiveness, this apology, the way they were saying it was very abrupt, and it created changes within your energy, and it caused a full energy for you to walk away on a new journey. You just turned your back on the whole situation because of the half truth. You released this in a situation because of the half truth and lies, right? Because they were giving your perception. They weren't clear on their perception of what they wanted, on how they were communicating, and it was leaving you unbalanced. It was very unbalanced, and you could not expand. You didn't know which way to go, because it was a lot of sudden changes with this Knight of Swords. It was a lot of sudden changes within your emotions as well, with the Five of Cups in the reverse, right? So when you're going through like depression because someone is a tyrant with the Knight of Swords, this is someone that's being a tyrant, argumentative, making you feel less than, making you feel like you're not enough, always blaming you for things, gossiping behind your back, causing you to feel a lot of pain for no reason. And it caused you to move forward unapologetically. And it could be now someone wants forgiveness for making you feel, for not valuing you with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Now they want forgiveness, right? But I'm not feeling, because you're like, and the outcome is Four of Pentacles. You're stable. Four of Pentacles in the right away. The original right away deck talks about you standing your ground. You're standing on your stability. You're holding back. You're holding your money. You're saving your money, right? You moved. You're in a new location, possibly a new city, or you're just new in your mindset. You're not in a lax state of mind. What you are, you're in the mode of organizing. You possibly got a new job. Okay? It could be a gossip behind all that. They could very well be gossiping because their perception was not for you to be in a situation that you're in. That could possibly be as well. Okay? But daughter of air is someone telling half truth. And this is possibly why you had to release them, because it was causing you an imbalance in your life, obviously, with the abundance and the past position as, someone playing mind games, possibly with this daggone Knight of Swords, half truth, half lies. You put in and investing, and they taking and stealing. Possibly gossiping behind your back, moving in a bad way, right? With this, I'm sorry I did this, and then they in their face, oh, please forgive me. Then behind your back, I keep doing it back and forth, right? And it could have been, and then that caused arguments, right? And then now, see what I mean? I'm arguing Knight of Swords, and then, oh, I'm sorry, but I'm Knight of Swords. Oh, forgive me. You got tired of that bull crap. That's what this is looking like. And they was always, when they start stuff, they slow to forgive. But when they start stuff with you, you forgive them. But when you make one mistake or whatever, they slow to forgive you. They want to hold grudges on you. They make you feel like, what you said to them, you could have, like, anything. Like, if you didn't mean to say da 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 da. This type of energy is like you have to walk on eggshells, okay? And that's not good in a relationship, period, right? And this energy is very immature as well, because if you release them, if you walk away from them, right, now they got like this big old drama. Now they all hurt in their feelings. They lying on you behind your back. They possibly are, spreading lies and rumors behind your back because you moved on and now you're stable within your mind, stable within your foundation, right? That could be as well too. Now they want forgiveness from you for, causing or devaluing you. They want you to forgive them, right? Or this could be you forgiving them because now you value yourself and you're not investing with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not investing. You're not waiting. You're not. Okay? So these are just messages that I am channeling. So I'm going to go ahead on and clarify. Should I clarify anything else? Why is this Fool here? I know you was depressed, walked away. They wasn't gratifying you. Why is this Fool here? They wasn't showing you any type of gratitude. Could have been from a relationship or a boss. Rich man could be someone, that was, a boss. Oh, a rich girl. It could be a rich man and a rich girl. This could be you in a relationship, right? Where you weren't being valued. They didn't show gratitude, right? They could have, they could have possibly made you feel like a fool as well, because they got money. You know how people be making you feel like you're worthless, right? Because although you could be like an empress with that number 3, right? They take action with that 1. They take action like that magician to devalue you, right? With the 1 and the 3 together is 4. They devalue your stability, like you ain't got enough money to hang with a rich man type of deal, right? They want to make you feel like foolish, They make you feel like, you're not a part of the group, right? With this 5 of Cups, you're not allowed to sit with us type of, So they never showed, gratitude or, support. They didn't care about your feelings either. They didn't care about your feelings. Now, this could be, I'm channeling messages, okay? And this is why you took and left the whole situation. You were on a new journey now. Because you are the Empress. 1 to the 2, 3. That's Empress. You are a rich girl. You're rich in spirit. You're you're beautiful. You're a beautiful mom. You're abundant as well. You know how to make that money, right? You're classy. You're a lady, right? You use your intuition. You have magic powers as well with that. You got your own magician. You can manifest. You're a great manifester as well. So I can understand it if it's a bittersweet because it was an argument within a relationship. This is what it looks like. It would look like an argument went down within this relationship, 33:28 on the clock. It was some type of argument that went down in this relationship with a rich man and a rich woman. I'm gonna take the rich girl out. Or a rich man and a rich girl. So rich girl could be underage. You could be a young woman, a rich girl. Rich man is an older man, Could have been an argument within that because of the immaturity. Of course, with the language, the communication. Why is Knight of Swords here? It could have been about money as well, as we see. Why is Knight of Swords in the reverse, Spirit? Thank you. Why is Knight of Swords? Yeah, Knight of Swords in the reverse. Thank you. I don't think you want me to use these cards. Huh? I don't think Spirit will use these cards. This is the instruction. But change, yeah. That's why the Knight of Swords in the reverse is sudden changes. Sudden changes. Arguments. right? This Knight of Swords in the reverse was just jumping in, arguing with you, right? And you had to make certain changes within your course of action. And you took and left with this daggone Fool card. You left. You got in your Chariot in the past. You got in your Chariot and you bounced. Okay? That's why the Knight of Swords is in the reverse. Okay? And this is why you bounce. Certain changes and what it was bittersweet, but it's in a reverse because you're unapologetic. Wow. Okay, I see you. I understand that. I ain't got to explain the past because the Chariot is here for me, and that's enough. Right, because this was very intense. It was a very intense situation with all this arguing, fussing, and fighting, changing the directions in your life, how you felt, making you feel up and down. It was up and down roller coaster here. Why is this Knight of Pentacles in a reverse? Heavenly Father, Mother Isis, thank you and good morning. Thank you. Big luck. Big luck. Big luck. Rewards. Progress. Big luck. Play the lottery. But it's rewards and progress in this situation because you forgave yourself. You forgave yourself. You start loving on yourself. You chose yourself. You stop waiting with the Nine of Pentacles. You stop investing in the situation. Now you got big luck. Progress and rewards, baby. Yeah, that's money. Play the lottery. Play it. You might want to play that 3701s on the clock. It's 26, number 26. Maybe you want to play those numbers. Big luck. Yes. Why is Four of Pentacles here? What's the big gossip? What's this Four of Pentacles, Spirit? Thank you. A long road. Oh, they gossiping. It's in reverse. They gossiping because you rolled out. I told you. That's the gossip. The gossip is that long road that's no longer. You're not investing. That long road, that Knight of Pentacles, that's in reverse. You're not investing in this. No. You got big luck somewhere else. You got big luck. Happy new money. New changes. This is a Fool card. You walked away from this relationship, whatever this is to you. You walked away from it. You walked away from it because it was causing too much grief in the reverse, right? And they wasn't showing you gratitude or love or support. Could have been pregnant as well. If it is, how'd that go? I apologize for that. But it's in the reverse. So, hey, you're not showing gratitude either. You're like out, right? You're out. You don't need an apology. You don't want to make up. You're not apologetic about how you feel because of this argument. This argument, you don't want to make up. There's been changes. This argument was maybe put the nail in the coffin, baby. You're like, I'm done, 38:53 on the clock. And you rode out on your Chariot because of all this back and forth with money and lying and feeling and devaluating you, making you feel less than and keeping you in your feelings. And you was like, you can keep your friends and all whoever you was hanging out with and all the other drama and all this other mess. I'm out. I'm not arguing about all this no more. I'm out of here. Chariot. Yeah, bounce. You left all that intensity, arguing, drama behind you, as you can see. All that's behind in the past. You moving this way. Okay. Big luck. All right. Big luck. Big luck. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not putting in no, you're not investing. You forgave yourself. We already went through that outcome. They're gossiping. You know, there's good news, bad news about you, right? But all along, I'm gonna say that's negative because you got tired of all this gossiping. You already moved away. You're stabilizing yourself. And now they're in the background gossiping about the journey that you already took. You already took and left. This is 3 to the 5, and that's an 8, and that's another 8 for intensity. 8, no, that's another word for rewards. I'm sorry, that's another number for awards. So you got progress and rewards by leaving. And this is why this is in a reverse. You got progress and rewards for leaving. Progress and rewards for leaving. 6, 7, 8 again. This is why you got your luck. This is why you got your luck now. Because you left. Progress and rewards. The universe is blessing you because of it. Now, you might be in a situation like, what am I going to do with this money? I'm stabilized. I got a new attitude. I'm in a new location, whether I be in your mind or somewhere else, 41 on the clock, 4100. Whether it be in your mind or somewhere else, you know, like physically relocated or what have you, you are in a good place where you're like organizing now. You're organizing now. Yes. Yes, because it's been certain changes. You're the Empress. Certain changes. You possibly manifested the change with this 5 here. There were certain changes. A change because you left. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. The good lady. That's you. Certain changes, big fortune, good luck, big luck. Nah, they ain't say good luck. They said, what? Big luck. You see that money? That's money, honey. I hope you see that. That's those dollars, baby. 42.10 on the clock. Go ahead now. Big changes. Ain't no little changes. This is big luck, rather, with the good lady. Because why? Because now you're getting rewards. You're getting rewards. You're getting your recognition from the universe for taking this long journey and making that decision to move forward. And it was a lot of half truth, but you had to go head on and deal with this sudden change because it was too violent with the words, the communication, the accusation. The energy was just too much. You had to release it because it was half truth and your perception was always being skewed because of all the lies and arguments that you were going through with someone who was very immature in their communication. And you got tired of dealing with that type of relationship where you were given and they weren't being thankful for the support that you were given. You were always birthing new ideas, finding new jobs, supporting the whole situation, whether they are lacking in the death of their family. You were in support of that. They take a lot of their anger out on you. 43:24 on the clock, taking a lot of anger out on you, arguing, fussing, fighting within a relationship. It could have been a daggone relationship with a man and a younger woman, and this is where this immature communication is coming from because you guys are, age difference and all, and you arguing within yourselves. Whatever that case is, it's over now. This is what it's looking like. It looks like to me, you took and moved on. You're in victory. You're moving forward. Okay, you're in you left whatever this abundance was behind you. Whatever this abundance is to you, you left all that behind in the past because it was a bittersweet. It was not sustaining you emotionally. It was having you were depressed. You weren't happy. So you had to release that. You had to release it. It was an argument, but it's okay because you wasn't really getting no value out of it anyway. That Knight of Pentacles was long. It's a long journey. It was a long. You was waiting and waiting and waiting. I mean, stop it. You was like, no, I forgive you. I'm out. It's cool. I forgive myself for waiting this long. I'm sorry, I had it in reverse. I forgive myself for hanging in this long, and now I'm lucky as hell. I got big luck. You know, you probably got a casino right now trying to win the lottery or something, play the lottery or something, because you are definitely not in your feelings. You're not in your feelings about this daggone relationship or whatever this situation was. You're not. Because you don't care. You don't. You're not giving no gratitude. You're not giving two tears in the bucket, because you took and rolled out and had a faith within yourself. You had faith in the universe. You had trust in yourself. You wanted a new beginning, and that's what you did. Now you are reaping your rewards because you're a good person and you deserve that. You're a good person and you deserve that. You don't deserve to be betrayed with this Ten of Swords in the reverse. People lying on you, talking about you. You know what I mean? Causing fires and carrying on in your life. When I mean fire, meaning like, yeah, you had to keep rising like the phoenix, right? You rose like the phoenix out of all this daggone betrayal and lies, and you just, they possibly could have, did something where you lost out on a lot back in the past, because we got the abundance here. You possibly felt like, wow, that's messed up. I have to move my home. I have to relocate. They were just doing a lot of things where you took and moved, but you healed. Ten of Swords in the reverse. You healed whatever that was up, and you got over that devil energy. Okay? Somebody was being greedy, malicious, talking, lying, just doing way too much. You overcame it with the devil in the reverse. Okay? How? Because you simply reject whatever offer this was. Like I was saying, somebody was always, starting crap, yelling, screaming, arguing, which you didn't want to make up. And this time you was like, no. That's what you said. I'm out. How about that one? That's what you said. And you rejected the cup. Like, we're not doing this again. Why? Because I forgive myself and I forgive you from afar, right? I'm resting in the arms of the Most High. This is where I'm at now. I'm secure. I'm secure within my feelings. I'm not in my feelings no more, right? I'm not waiting around. I'm not allowing you to devalue me. I'm not waiting around for you to make a family with me, to make me feel good about myself, or we should never do that. But in a relationship, you want that gratitude for being a person, especially if you're a good person. You want that person to be good to you back, not betrayal and lies, right? So you're not putting no more value into that situation. Now you're reaping your rewards because you left. Big luck, not little, big luck, baby, big luck. I'm loving that. Big luck, right? And you rejected that, whatever that was. You rejected that cup of apologies and all that. Back and forth, back and forth. You don't want that mess. You're a good lady. You're tired of that. Back and forth energy. Arguing, Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords, certain changes all the damn time, arguing, fussing and fighting with the daggone Seven of Wands. You always got to stand your ground. You always got to defend yourself. You always got to explain yourself. Like, get out of town with all that. Get out of town. That's a headache already. I'm like, God dang. All this? For what? For just a relationship? All that? For a rich girl and a rich man, all that, arguing, fussing, fighting, sudden changes, Five of Cups. I mean, my gosh, Ten of Swords. Anyway, it's in a reverse. All this immature communication, you released it. You're the good lady. You moved on. It's 49:08 on the clock. So whatever this big argument was to you, it caused an ending and a release to a situation in which you was always supportive and not getting that same gratitude and support back. So now that was your read. I'm going to go and pull a oracle from the universe at this time. Heavenly Father, Mother Isis, what is the oracle for the collective, please? And thank you. Thank you. The universe has your back. Of course he has your back. Because the universe don't want you to be. This is the major arcana. This is the Fool. The universe don't want to have you anywhere where you're not happy. And you weren't happy in this situation because they weren't showing you any gratitude. This rich man possibly was looking down on you because you possibly was holding your own. There's people that get jealous of each other in a relationship as well. I say jealousy because we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Swords talks about a lot of daggone betrayal, heartbreak. It talks about envy. It talks about jealousy. It talks about betrayal, lies, thievery, one-upmanship, a lot of mental anguish, okay? And this was coming out of this relationship, right? Because in the past, they were lying, they was cheating, they were not being honest about how they felt about you, about how much money they had. They possibly was stealing your money, lying about money, whatever that abundance was to you, with others they were hanging out with in the past. So you had to make a decision to daggone either stay or go. You decided to go and leave whomever this was to their vices with their friends, with their family, with their co-workers, whomever they were hanging out with. They're causing you all this grief, causing you to feel left out in the cold, causing you to feel depressed about, about yourself, about this situation. You took and left that situation with your Chariot. And now you left all the intensity, all that drama, all that crap behind in your Chariot. You left all that arguing, Knight of Swords, sudden changes. Exactly. Sudden changes. You made a change because of this sudden change of this argument that was a bittersweet, and you're not apologetic behind it because why? You forgave yourself. You forgave the whole situation, the argument, the arguing, the lying, the daggone betrayal with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Because why? You released that devil energy. You're no longer dealing with that devil energy. You're not investing in it. You're not waiting for it with the Nine of daggone Pentacles in the reverse. Why? Because you totally rejected. You rejected all types of ignorant talk, arguments, being in your feeling, making up the breakup. You're done with it. Why? Because you're big. You got big luck. You left the scene. You're reaping your rewards. You left the daggone gossip behind. You don't care what they say behind your back because why? You're doing you now. You're doing you. Why? Because you left that long. It was a long journey. Right? It was a long journey, but now you're reaping your daggone rewards. You're reaping what you sow. Why? Because you're in a Four of Pentacles situation now. You're stable. You moved away from your location. It could be a little, you're getting things organized and everything like that there. But the most part is you possibly already have a job. You're collaborating with others. You're working with others by now. And you're now, I said manifesting, but you're now maintaining your values, your money, and you're organizing the things that you have at this time. Why? Because you're a good lady. You're a good lady. And you're not tolerating half-truths. You don't deserve to be lied to and manipulated and people causing sudden changes in your life. Why? Because you released everything and now you're in good standings. You're in good standings and the universe is saying they got your back. The universe got your back. That is your read. But it is 53:33 on the clock. I'm going to pull one wisdom card from the daggone wisdom. House of Night. And then I'm going to let you go. Yes, I'm glad you made the decision just to go and move away with the Chariot. You just moved away from the whole situation, which is good. And you released it. You're no longer there. That's why the release card. You already went through the storm, the crying, the betrayal. Oh my gosh, right? Ten of Swords is in the reverse. You already released it. You're over it. That's why it's not affecting you no more. So, but anyways, what is the Oracle card? Heavenly Father, Mother Isis. What Oracle do you have for the collective, please? Thank you. Individuality. Yes, you are an individual. Individuality is 47. Go ahead and read it. Yeah, you got justice in this situation. 11 came out of 4 to the 7. 4 to the 7 is an 11, so there was some type of justice out of this situation as well. Okay, now you're stable with that 4. Now you're stable with that 4 because you left the situation with that 7, right? And you're individual. You're an individual now. Yes. You're looking at life in a whole new different way now. You're in your chariot and you're there going full energy. You're exploring your new beginnings. You're like trailblazing. But this is what it says. It says, no two snowflakes can ever be the same, just as you are special and unique. Okay. No two snowflakes can ever be the same, just as you are special and unique. Why they put 2 there? That's weird. I'm going to try one more again. No two snowflakes can ever be the same, just as you are special and unique too. This is something to celebrate. And it is. You are always something to celebrate when you are unique and you choose you over a situation where someone possibly could have tried to be like you. Someone possibly was jealous because they couldn't be you. Because that 10 of swords in the reverse, you had to go through all the jealousy, all the betrayal, all the lies, all, you know what I mean? Night anguish and anxiety and things of that nature, right? To finally come up with the 0. I mean, choose you with the Fool card and just walk. It just go, and then Spirit came too with the 7. You know, with that chariot. It was time. It was time for you to move forward, and that's exactly what you did. And now you that good lady getting that big luck. Okay, that's your read. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe and have a blessed day. Bye.